Hello, how are you fine folks doing today? AppleandApps.com here to check out OTTD, which stands for Over the Top Tower Defense, so let's see if it lives up to the name by showing you the game in action. So you see you have your usual kind of tower defense setup. It's fixed path variations, so you have certain spots to put your towers into, and then you have certain areas that the enemies are going to come through. So let's place a couple towers to start off with.
Yeah, I'm on it. Let's do this.
And let's see how long we can last in this so-called over-the-top tower defense.
Yes, Roger. Can't wait.
Looks like we're already kind of
Got it.
on the wrong side of things, right to begin with. Okay. So in addition to the towers, you also have access to heroes, and you can tap on them to move them into position.
Yeah,
Like that.
I'm on it.
So you can always kind of change it up with a real-time strategy element mixed in with the tower defense. It's a bit like Kingdom Rush or Kingdom Rush Frontiers in that regard. And then you also see that each level is designed so it's kind of close and everything is mainly on a single screen. You can scroll, but you don't need to. And it really condenses the action down, so a whole bunch is going on to fit in with the idea of over-the-top tower defense. And then you also have some special abilities. So this guy right here has an electrical charge you can blast out when in position.
Yeah, sure thing.
And then you can also heal towers based on their survival.
Well, hello.
Or give a quick upgrade. So let's use that attack right there.
I think I got it.
And now here's the magical boost to this guy right here. Let's give it a little upgrade action.
Yeah, Roger that. I can't wait. I don't think that
So
thing
we
can
have access to more upgrades than I thought. Let's outfit things accordingly. And then as you start blasting away the various type enemies, you can see all the carnage starts to stockpile up, and it stays throughout the entire level, which fits in with that over-the-top style. And then you see at the top of the screen, you can press bring it to send in the next wave immediately. So we'll do that right now. Arrogant enough to think that I'm going to be able to handle it. So this is one of the earlier levels in the game, just to kind of give you a basis of what to expect. And things will get tougher before we're through. But luckily we're stockpiling some good reserves. So, electrical blast. Let's give it a tower upgrade.
Attack boosted.
I do like saying we as often as possible, even though I'm the only one playing it, because you're playing right along with me, right?
I expect it.
And so each tower is going to have 3 upgrade levels. That's kind of expected, kind of norm for the genre. And the game's really designed about giving a whole bunch of action into that tower defense style that you're familiar with, you've probably played before. Again, it's all because things are close-knit, so the enemies don't have that far to go. you're only going to have a few centralized towers that you want very powerful. So there's just that greater focus on things. Taking out a big boss right here before the final wave. And then as you go, you're going to unlock new squad members. Right now we only got 2 guys because it's early going. And then each one will have their own kind of special abilities, techniques that they'll be better at than others. And then you'll have more kind of that real-time strategy to manage with multiple squad members.
I don't think that thing's getting up.
And you can sell them off like that.
Yeah.
Our heroes
You got it,
helping
yeah.
out. Kind of last line of defense style. Temporary boost to this guy.
Attack boosted. Yeah.
You gotta constantly stay on top of things.
I think I got it.
And OTTTD is going to be $2.99. It's universal for all iOS devices. There's a whole lot of carnage on this level. It's also worth noting that rather than a number of short kind of waves, there's going to be really lengthy, intense waves. So in a few number, you can see this level only has 5 waves, but it's taken quite a while to plow through them.
Uh-huh.
And we hope you enjoyed our Apple and Apps in Action video as we round out on this level of OTTTD. OTTD? Just think of it as over-the-top tower defense, and you'll have a good idea of what to expect if you decide to pick it up yourself. We hope you enjoyed, and we'll talk to you next time.
Attack boosted. Good job, guys. You make a fella proud.
And so your team members are going to level up and earn experience points. And then you can assign those skill points. There's a whole skill tree that you can unlock for each character. And that's that.